Hi, it's Jasmine. Welcome back. Long time no see. It's been a moment. Happy April. It is super gloomy outside today and it's raining the whole week. March passed by so quickly. I used to think that March was one of the longest months in the year, but that seems not to be the case this time. Today we're doing a recap video like last time. This time we're recapping March. I really like this format. I think it's really fun. And also my days are just kind of like super scattered and everywhere, so this is a bit easier. Last we chatted, I was still in California, but I've been back in NYC for a bit over a month now and just getting back into my usual routine. Been spending lots of time in the art studio and the tattoo studio. Last year I took a bit of a break from tattooing. I just wasn't tattooing as frequently, but this year we are pretty much back to it full time and I am so excited for all the upcoming projects that I'm gonna be doing. I feel like I said the word tattoo so many times already, but don't worry, I'm going to be saying it maybe another 100 more times. Let's just get started. This video is probably gonna be quite long, so grab yourself a cup of tea or beverage of choice. I have some corn silk tea here, it's really good, and I'm going to light an incense. Can I do this with one hand? Oh, I'm also using a mic today. I hope it makes the audio better. I've had it for a while. I just never really used it, so I'm trying to use it more. So this is what we're doing today. It's gonna be on decaf. This design I was really excited about. I would love to do more floral vases in the future, possibly on a larger scale. It took a super long time. My client was quite tall and there were a lot of details to get in, but she sat so well through the whole session. I think what finally ends a tattoo session for me, or like the final step, is getting a really nice photo, and we probably spent almost an hour taking photos, which I felt really bad about because the vision that I have in my head doesn't always show up on the camera, so it's always a bit of a struggle. Guess who's finally done? Me. That only took 11 hours. It is currently 2 in the morning and my brain is fried. I'm on the verge of like passing out. I'm really happy with how the tattoo turned out. My client is such a trooper. She said it hurt that bad. And I feel really crusty right now. I'm waiting for my pictures to download and I cleaned up the studio and I'm going to call Uber back home because I don't feel like taking the subway right now. Yeah, and then pass out. Tomorrow is, oh my god, I look so terrible. Tomorrow is an off day. Is this better? No, this is not better. Actually, I can't even really see right now. Oh, maybe here? Tomorrow's an off day. Originally, I was planning on doing some other work and then some other productive stuff, but I think I'm gonna lay in bed and read a book and watch a movie. That week I did like 4 calf tattoos, which is really funny to me because it's really rare that in 1 week I get the same exact placement for every appointment. I then record every single tattoo I did the past month, so the ones that you see in this video are the ones that I remembered to take my vlogging camera out and document the process of. When I design tattoos, I do everything on my iPad, so I thought that this would be the perfect time to talk about today's sponsor of the video, which is Paperlike, and I've worked with them in the past before. This is so exciting because I've literally been using the Paperlike screen protector for 7 years, from the moment I've had an iPad to draw on. It is the original paper field screen protector, and it uses a microbead technology called nanodots to give you the stroke resistance of real paper without sacrificing screen clarity. And guys, it actually feels like paper. It's crazy. There's no glare and it's a seamless transition from analog to digital, making the overall workflow so much easier. Not to be dramatic, but without Paperlike, I really don't think that I would be enjoying my iPad this much. You can get the Paperlike screen protector on their online shop or from retailers in over 50 countries worldwide, including Best Buy and Target. And you can also combine the Paperlike with their other iPad accessories, which includes a pencil grip for your Apple Pencil, which I have and love, and a cleaning kit. This is the tool for all my creatives out there. I recommend it so much. And if you're interested in having your own paperlike, feel free to check out the link down below in my description box and let me know if you enjoy it as much as I do. Wow, the top healed so well though. Very nice, very nice. We started this in the summer, pretty sure that we did like 4 short sessions. Yeah, I've done so many tattoos on her over the past few years. We set appointments and then we figure out everything the day of, like what we're doing, and it's always so fun. We finished! I totally forgot to vlog the process because we were too busy yapping, but it's really swollen right now. We're gonna take pictures maybe when it's healed in a month. However, I can show you what it looks like right now. Oh my god, that looks so swollen. Okay, maybe come out the sun a little bit.
I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Maybe like turn the other way a little bit.
Other way?
Oh.
Oh.
It looks like it's not your skin anymore.
It's ripped out.
And now we're going to go visit her new studio! I'm very excited.
Oh my god, cute! It's just tiny.
Oh, it is so tiny. This is Savannah.
Hello.
Recently moved in and very beautiful. Very spacious.
So this is just our artist-like workspace. You can eat here and chat. Here are my valuables.
Stop!
Bucket.
I love this. It's real, right?
I think so.
Like a real bread under.
That's what I
Oh
think.
my god, wait, I haven't seen these. They're so cute.
This is our little random station, and then once I had to buy this ladder. So now I have a ladder that's humongous. We just have like our general workspace here for like any computer things, and this is my little corner station, and that's Alex's corner station. But we just kind of have 2 people here right now, and then 2 other little guest stations.
Cute! As I mentioned earlier, I've been spending a lot more time in the art studio. If you don't know, back in summer 2023, I rented a studio on the same floor as the tattoo studio to use as a separate art space, and I shared that with a friend. To be honest, not much has really happened in there the past few months, but that's okay. This year we're going to get better at that. I am in this studio today. It is very messy. I haven't been in here in a moment, but today we're gonna do some rearranging because I feel like the feng shui of this room could be a little bit better. I'm gonna call my super and ask him to lend me some manpower because I want to move this table. And then after, we're going to clean. No. Move, clean. After rearranging everything, it feels a lot larger and I like this setup so much more, or maybe I just needed a change of scenery. I recently came up with this new plan where I leave all my electronics, iPad, laptop there, so it really forces me to leave home and make my way to the studio because I've realized that the hardest thing for me is just getting out of the apartment, and I think it's working because I've definitely been going in there way more. Got these out of the kiln. This is a plate I made a while back, but I love how the glaze turned out. And then this is a little plant pot. Okay, this is actually really cute. I don't really have time right now, so I'm just gonna put this in here and then repot it later, maybe next week, but it's cute. We also have a new addition to this studio, and that is this money tree. He was repotted a few months ago during the summer, but I think we really traumatized him while repotting. So he's hanging on for dear life. And hopefully, because the studio gets a lot more sunlight than the other one, he will start growing some more new leaves and stop looking so sad. I hope, fingers crossed. Oh my goodness, look at how sad he looks. I hope he does better here. Started the stomach tattoo. I love how this placement looks. It is more difficult to tattoo this area and also quite painful for the person getting it, but so worth it. For the process, I usually go in with a quick lighter outline, and then I go in with a larger needle to add in more line weight and depth. This part takes much longer, and once that's done, I start shading, which takes the longest. Yeah, just a lot of layers. If it's a bigger piece, I go section by section, but same concept. Just finished up my appointment. Tomorrow's day 2, second session, and we're gonna finish tomorrow. But I think we're making pretty good progress. I'm just gonna sit in this studio for a bit to get some work done. Today, my studio mate, Andrea, came in and she's working on this painting. It's so funny, we share this studio space, but I haven't seen her since August because our schedules just don't mesh up. But yeah, it was really nice to see her today. After like a long day of tattooing, my brain is just kind of like scattered, so don't really have enough brain cells right now. I don't really like to vlog when I talk in the studio because it is so freaking loud outside. Like, this is the quietest it's been. But during the day, there's like construction noise, there's ambulance, police, fire trucks, cars honking. It's in Midtown, that's why. So it's very loud, and it does not serve as good background noise in like a vlog. It's also really interesting because the studio is on the same floor as my tattoo studio, but in the tattoo studio, we barely get any noise. It's just, you just can't have everything in New York. That is what I have learned. Here, you can have nice sunlight, but you cannot have nice ambient noise. Over there, you can have nice ambient noise, but you can't have sunlight. This is the progress from yesterday. We're going to start on day 2. Looks good. The swelling has gone down a lot. Day 2 was just a half-day session, around 3 hours since we got a lot done the previous day. I love how it turned out, and so does my client. After this piece was finished, I went to spend the weekend with my friend Joey. She's doing her digital nomad lifestyle, so she's just kind of in and out of NYC, and this time she was subleasing this really cute apartment in Brooklyn. My dream is to have a window in my kitchen. We're going on an adventure today. Red Hook. We're gonna go to a cafe and then walk around and then come back and then lay. Today's weather is so nice. Where are we going?
Yesterday
buy yesterday. It's a second-hand furniture store.
Go. Which one are you gonna sit in? There's so many. I like these so much, but they're only cute because they're all together. Oh! Damn, what's it for? He tagged! He tagged! He tagged!
My date. Good morning. I am using my phone as a mic because there is so much construction going outside. I hope this helps the audio a little bit. I'm currently in studio. I slept over at Joey's, cooked us breakfast, and I just left. It was a really nice weekend. Well, we just spent Sunday together, so it was a really nice Sunday, and I feel very refreshed for the week. I'm doing this orchid tattoo. It shouldn't take too long. I always enjoy doing these inky brushstrokey orchids. They always just flow with the body so well. And I keep saying this, but I love the placement that she chose. This was her first tattoo, and I'm always so honored to do people's first tattoos. She came from out of state on a girls trip, and actually the following day, I tattooed one of her friends. It was also her first tattoo, and we did this Takato Yamamoto piece. Very fun. There was a week where there were a few guest artists in the studio, so it was much busier than it usually is. Also really fun just meeting new people, making new friends, and learning more stuff about the craft. This was also the week where I had a reschedule on a large multi-day session project, which meant that I had more days off. Usually when reschedules happen, I try to fill it in, but this time I was just like, okay, it's fine. Let me try to spend some more time in the other studio. What are you working on today?
I'm tomatoes. I ate this from Mexico like a long time ago, but it reminded me of spring and summer.
Love. So gloomy today.
I know, it's so sad.
It was so sunny the past few days too.
I feel like that added something a little different. I don't know. I'm gonna sit on it.
I really want to start a new painting, but letting you know right now that did not happen. I spent a lot of time trying to tackle a mile-long to-do list, but every time I completed one task, I would have to add in another 3, and it was just infinite amount of tasks that needed to be done, which I guess is all part of adulting, so I kind of gave up on that, and now it's just kind of out of sight, out of mind. Anyways, had some friends come visit me at the studio.
Yeah!
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 Work day with Leah!
Thanks. Yeah! Wait, I love it!
It's so fun, right?
Wow, and the mic is so big too on the right front. Hello, everybody. Today I got my haircut.
Oh my god, you're so good at jumping. That was like really impressive.
Caught up with Leah. It's always so fun having friends come to the studio. Having company and working together helps me feel a bit more productive, and we get to take breaks, go out for some food, or take a little walk. What are we making?
Mini urinals.
I did.
They look like flower petals.
Rotten avocados. Oh, or flower petals.
Now I'm attempting a different flower frog where like something comes out of this and holds up the flower.
And I made a matcha bowl right there.
I started on some ceramics. I really want to make more plant pots so that I can slowly replace the white ones that we have in the tattoo studio.
Did you watch Wicked?
No, I haven't.
Wait, can I attempt the battle cry for your subscribers?
Yes.
Do you have neighbors?
No, I don't.
It's me. That's all I wanted to say. All I wanted to say was, it's me.
What are you working on today?
I am working on being capable of developing and applying structured approaches and research methodologies.
I didn't really understand that, but whatever she just said.
That's not really what I do.
Wow, look at the sun. It's so bright. Oh no, backlit. So bright. Ta-da! We're glowing. Can't even see the screen.
Life is worth living. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yum. I haven't had this in so long.
Actually, it's better than I remember.
It's not as good as I remember. So fluffy. I had a really exciting package come in, so we're going to open it together. Matcha! I ended up on the matcha side of TikTok for some reason, and I saw a bunch of videos saying that this is not that good, but I really like it. So I don't know, I haven't tried enough matcha brands to really be able to differentiate. I just know that I really like this, and I also got this silver tea canister. Paper is really pretty. Gonna put my matcha in here because what I've been doing is I've just been dumping the powder in here and it just gets kind of annoying. So let's do this right now. I love how green this matcha is. That's what I really like about it, and I like the taste. Look at how green this is. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go make breakfast now. I've been really trying to eat breakfast every day. It is a really important meal, and I've realized that I feel a lot better after eating breakfast, you know? Who would have thought? If I'm hungry, I'm just really grumpy, and that's not good for anyone.
One thing that I'm really proud of is creating a new morning routine for myself. I haven't had one in a while, so this is great. Been getting back into working out. In my head, I call it morning movement, which is essentially just 15 to 20 minutes of yoga or walking on the treadmill, because that's all I have the attention span for. And then I make breakfast, which is currently my favorite meal of the day. Looking at this picture makes me so happy. But now I have another problem, and it's that if I don't have these components, movement, breakfast, like if I'm out of milk or fruit, then I feel kind of completely decentered, and then I'm like, okay, this is not going to be a good day. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I feel that way. Let me know if you ever feel that way too. Okay, I have to Google something really quick. I will be right back. Is March spring? Just had to Google if March was considered spring. I know it is, it's just that it has been so gloomy, drizzly, and cold. There's always this theme of resetting in the spring, so we've been making some changes to the apartment. Kelvin, my boyfriend, and I, we've been living here for pretty much a year, and we haven't really done much to it. We got a new coffee table, which is a Noguchi dupe that my friend Savannah recommended me, and a new dining table. I've taken on a new hobby, and that is replacing my doom scrolling on TikTok with doom scrolling on Facebook Marketplace. Does that make it better?
We found this on Facebook Marketplace. This little shelf. It fits perfectly behind this table. I'm so happy. I was at work, but the guy that sold this offered to drop it off, and then Calvin picked it up, so I didn't really do anything. Currently just have my matcha over here, and this bag that I use sometimes. All my tea stuff is down there, and the other shelves are just empty for now. This is what our bedroom currently looks like. I got these new plants. I hope they stay alive. I'm working really hard. I even put plant lights here. But in this little hidden corner, I have like fabric scraps, and then I shoved a suitcase down there and stuck plant light on it. A little chaotic in terms of the shelf here, but it is what it is. Small New York apartment living.
I'm really happy with how this apartment is coming along. I feel like everything just fits in here so much better, and I can't wait to see what else we do to it in the future. Although that's probably gonna take some more time because I'm very slow on things like that. And with the old dining table that we had, the big one, I moved it into the tattoo studio to replace this white table that we had. This is what the table looks like here. I think it fits the space pretty well. That whole move was so chaotic for no reason. I won't get into it, but it's just that the building management in the tattoo studio, for the tattoo studio, is just really annoying in regards to moving big things.
So maybe if you did go this way, just a little brighter,
Yeah.
like that much,
Yes.
you know, just a couple points.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I went to make prints of the snake illustration. I found this place in Bushwick called Supreme Digital, and they specialize in giclée. I'm not gonna try pronouncing it because I don't know how to. I'm just gonna put it up here. But they specialize in that, and that's different from regular printing because it's archival quality, so it can last a very long time without fading or discoloration. And yeah, the quality is so high. I chose this paper called Hanamule hemp, and it feels so nice to touch, and it also just looks really nice. I had to go in person so that I could touch all of these different paper choices, and it's just easier to be there and see how the whole process is done. The prints are here. They've been here for a while. I really wanted to share like an unboxing with you guys, but I just kept running out of daylight hours to do it. Wow, this quality is so good. So this is the large one. This is 18 by 24. And the quality is so crazy. And I love the texture of this paper too. And then this is the smaller one. This is around 11 by 14, I believe. This one has some crinkles on the edges because I think it was the last one. So I'm gonna keep this and hang it in the studio. Originally, I want to sell these prints this month. However, I'm going to have to delay it to end of May, which is, I think, for the better, but I'm really sorry about the delay. Main reason being that I have a few long tattoo sessions coming up, and then in about 2 weeks, I'm going to Beijing for half a month to see my grandparents, and after that, I'm flying to Greece directly for a bachelorette trip, which is around a week and a half. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be documenting all of this, which means that it doesn't leave me a lot of time to figure everything out. I have all the shipping material, I have the prints, I just need to set up my online shop website, which I've decided to use the time in China to figure out all the logistics, all the admin stuff, because last time I had an online shop, to be honest, I didn't really know what was going on now that I'm older, I'm like, okay, we really need to sit down and take the time to figure everything out properly. So there's that. To wrap everything up, to wrap March up, I took a little weekend getaway with two of my friends, Vicky and Emma. We got this cute cabin on a goat farm in Naponoc. This idea has been floating around for several years now, and it finally made its way out of the group chat. Hello, bye-bye. Vicky and I are taking a walk.
Wait, there's so many of them. Look.
There's so many goats.
It's a sea of goats.
I think I like this a little light. What would you call us earlier? Dumb and Dumber.
Because we realized that we had the same sunglasses and we were literally in the living room like this is so awesome. Jasmine was like, this is so crazy. And I was like, we bought too many groceries. Everyone is doubting that we will be able to eat it all this weekend.
But I think
I don't think it's a problem.
I think we can eat it all. This is the Airbnb that we're staying at.
Whee!
I could watch this all night.
Get it.
It was so fun. We spent it doing some work, reading, yapping, but most of all, a lot of eating. There was a lot of food.
Are supposed to get sauce.
Ketchup now?
Yes. That's just an onion. Oh, you said these don't take long?
What did you think of that tomato?
Where?
Literally wearing the same outfit. Do you think it's the roasted garlic?
This is the country one.
그때는 몰랐다. 내 나이 이름이 줄도.
I think I gave him too big a chunk.
Oh my god.
Yum yum.
And that brings us to today. Currently, I am reading this fantasy novel called Heavenly Tyrant. It's the sequel to Iron Widow. And I love my fantasy books. I loved the Iron Widow. However, I don't think I like this book. I don't really have much interest as to where the plot is heading towards, so I might just put it down and find another book to read on my to-be read list. I've been sitting here for 2-ish hours filming this. My neighbors, they're doing construction and it's super loud, so I've been trying to record every time there's like a quick break in between each drilling. They said that they would be doing construction on the apartment for the next month every day from 9 to 9 or something. Anyways, this was really fun. It reminds me of when you catch up with a friend you haven't seen in a while and you both take out your phones, go to photo album, and then go over all the pictures, except this time it's in video format. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know how your day is and what your month is gonna be like. I don't know if you can hear this, but my stomach is growling. I'm gonna go make dinner, and after that I think I'm going to go get a haircut. I've been trying to grow out my bangs. It is super frustrating. Never cutting my bangs again, because then I have to go through this again. It's really a lot better than what it looked like last month. But still, I'm gonna get a haircut. I think I'm gonna get more layers or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I feel like I've just been rambling at this point. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Look at Mew Mew. Oh, my tripod is so loud. Look at Mew Mew. She's napping. She was really mad about all the construction noise earlier, so she was growling. And I think it's because she couldn't get her beauty nap. And then Miso is all the way here. Miso! Hi! Do you want to meow for the camera? Wait, watch this. Shufan! Shufan! They're bilingual. Okay, normally they meow, but I think she just wants to nap right now.